I regifted my kids their own tablets for Christmas. My kids are 6 and 7, and they each had an iPad mini. Nice ones too. We saved up for months to get them last year. They loved those things. Used them for games, drawing apps, watching cartoons. Everything was fine until summer hit. Something just snapped with them this past July. They started fighting non-stop. Not normal sibling stuff. I'm talking screaming matches over who got the TV remote, throwing toys at each other. My daughter bit my son on the arm over a popsicle. A popsicle. My son called his sister a word he definitely didn't learn from me. Every single day was a battle. They'd wake up angry, go to bed angry, and spend every hour in between making my life miserable. I tried everything. Timeouts, taking away dessert, early bedtimes. Nothing worked. One afternoon in August, I came home from work exhausted. I just wanted 5 minutes of peace. But the second I walked through the door, my daughter was screaming that my son deleted her Minecraft world on purpose. He was laughing about it. She threw her iPad at his head. Missed, thankfully. The iPad hit the wall instead. That was it. I lost it. I grabbed both iPads right there. My kids froze. I said, "These are gone. I'm selling them. You will never see these tablets again." I meant every word in that moment. My daughter started crying. My son just stared at me like I'd grown a second head. That night, I cleaned both iPads. Factory reset, wiped everything, put them back in their original boxes with the chargers and screen protectors all neat. I even found the little instruction booklets that came with them, set them on the kitchen table, ready to list on Facebook Marketplace. But I couldn't do it. I kept looking at those boxes, thinking about how excited they were when they first got them last Christmas. How my daughter would sit on my lap while we played puzzle games together. How my son would show me his drawings, so proud of the little dinosaurs he made on the art app. I put the boxes in a cardboard box, shoved them in the back of my bedroom closet behind some old blankets. Told myself I'd decide later. Summer ended, school started, and something weird happened. My kids actually started getting along. Maybe it was being back in routine. Maybe they just needed to mature a little. Maybe it was losing those tablets that did it. But they started sharing again, playing board games together after dinner, building Lego sets without fighting over pieces. September turned into October, then November. By the time Thanksgiving rolled around, my kids were like different people. They set the table together without being asked. My son helped my daughter with her spelling homework. I caught them laughing at some inside joke in the hallway one morning, and it hit me that I hadn't heard them laugh together in months before the iPads got taken. Then December came, and reality set in. Money was tight this year, like really tight. My hours got cut at work. Car needed new brakes. The water heater broke and had to be replaced. Every time I thought about Christmas, my stomach hurt. I sat down one night after the kids were in bed and looked at my bank account, looked at my credit card, did the math. The gifts I could actually afford would fit in a shoebox, maybe two. I wanted to cry. My kids had been so good. They'd earned something special this year, but I just didn't have it. Then I remembered. The closet, the boxes, the iPads. I dug them out that night, dusted off the cardboard box they'd been sitting in, opened up each iPad box and checked that everything was still there. Chargers, cables, screens still perfect. They looked brand new. I wrapped them the next day while the kids were at school. Used the nicest wrapping paper we had, the shiny red kind with little gold stars. Made big bows out of curling ribbon. Put their names on fancy gift tags. On Christmas morning, there were only 4 presents under the tree, 2 for each kid. One was a pair of pajamas for each of them. The other was the wrapped iPad boxes. My daughter opened hers first. She ripped through the paper and then just stopped, stared at the box. She looked up at me with this confused expression. "Wait," she said. "Is this my iPad?" I nodded. "But you said you sold them," my son said. He was holding his box now, not even opening it yet. I told him the truth. I said I couldn't do it. I put them away instead. And I told them the reason they were getting them back is because they showed me they earned them. All those months of being good to each other, helping around the house, no fighting. That's what got them back. My daughter tackled me in a hug so hard I almost fell off the couch. My son just sat there for a second, then said, "So we were basically on a 6-month test?"